The topic emergex has now published in the Rotary magazine, and which is not a small thing. In fact, we are doing something different, and we are working on this every month. Every month on this, we're training youngsters on different topics. So for that, there is a article published in the Emergex, article published in Rotary magazine. You all can go through it. In fact, that is one of the great news. In fact, one more thing, what I would like to say is that auto partition thing. That not only just we are going to build the brand of Rotary, and we are going to safeguard, auto rickshaw wala, and at the same time the passenger who carry. That project also has been recognized by the district, in fact, and DG has asked us when are you going to invite me for that project. In fact, so that is what we are getting the appreciations. Also, the kind of work we have been doing it. In fact, apart from that, I can also say that we also opened all the accounts active now. Our Rotary Club of Secunderabad West new account has been opened. You are all aware of it. Apart from that, Cancer Project and Happy School Project also accounts have been opened. And with today, actually, I have completed 90 days, like almost 90 days. I'm in the office. I'm though it's a pandemic situation, and though challenging times we have been doing a great job. I really thankful and honored and humbled whatever the way Rotarians have been doing, our club has been doing, and not only that, we are also getting lot of calls and messages from other districts and other clubs also. The kind of work we are doing, our magazine has reached more than 1,000. Our beacon has been reached more than 1,000 people in the district, not only the district, in other across the globe, I can say. And I'm not just I'm really proud as a president, and also I'm very glad, I'm very happy that everybody is supporting for whatever the projects we have been doing as of now. Thank you so much for that. With that, I would like to request our club secretary now to announce the programs what we are going to have, the birthdays and anniversaries.
Yeah, thank you so much, President, sir. Once again, a warm good morning, namaste to each and every one of you. Thanks for joining for this speaker meeting. The calendar for the month of October. I'm also going to tell about the event which we have done till now in the month of October. On 1st October, we had Rotary District 7630 Global Grand Meeting. And on 2nd October, we have Global Grand Happy School Project. We have presentation given by Rotary Anil Kumar, sir, past president. And 3rd October, we had Emergex. Topic was India is innovating every day. Are you? On 3rd October, we had a joint meeting on Gandhian philosophy, world peace. And 4th October, we had Rotractors program, where we joined the Rotractors program. And the speaker was our own Rotarian, Dr. Sarojini. It was organized by Rotary Club of KG Reddy, along with other clubs. And 10th October, we had Teachers Day training for Happy School, our own Happy School project. And again, 10th October, we had breast cancer awareness program, which was district program. We were part of that program. And upcoming events are, today we are doing a speaker meeting, economic and community development. That is 11th October. And we have a board meeting on 18th October, 18:10, from evening 7:30 to 8:30, we have our board meeting. Now coming to birthdays and anniversaries. For the month of October, we have 3 birthdays. Rotarian Lakshmi K is celebrating her birthday on 8th October. And Rotarian Rajeshwari, madam is celebrating her birthday on 24th October. And our club joint secretary, Rotarian Mohim Mahit, is celebrating his birthday on 30th October. Thank you so much. These are the announcements from upcoming events and birthday and anniversary. Thank you.
Thank you, Vardhamanji. Now may I request Rotarian Sitaram to introduce our guest speaker, today's speaker. Over to Sitaramji.
Thank you, Divakar. Good morning to everyone. Today, first of all, morning, Durga Prasad Garu. We are very sorry we put you on hold for some time. So I don't want to further delay the program. I'll just start. Durga Prasad Garu is born on 1952 at Tenali of Krishna district. And he's been married at 1984 and blessed with the 2 kids. One kid is in engineering domain. He's been working with an IT company, that is MS. And then another kid is a practicing lawyer at Supreme Court currently. And all his career, all his life has been spent on business with importing and export of steel rolling mills as well as tobacco. He's been well collected, highly reputed personality, and his family legacy is very rich. Especially those are in and around surrounding Krishna district, you can be able to know about Durga Prasad Garu and his family. In the year of 2005, when he was in working with a steel rolling company as an MD, one fine day it was being triggered by one of his employee who was been requesting for some sort of a small little advance amount, and then while interacting with the gentleman, he could able to sense the need of creating a sustainable income flow or the circular economy, importance of circular economy at the bottom line of at the village level. So with that, he's been left his career and dedicated his entire life is for the inventing a rural innovations. So the way he works with is scouting for rural innovators, identifying and nurturing them and inspiring them, and most important, connecting them to the markets wherever these rural innovation is being needed, or very successfully connecting these rural innovation. So thereby he's creating a livelihood at the bottom of the pyramid who are actually who doesn't, not even most of his rural innovators, while we interactive when he is presenting, you could able to see it doesn't even know how to sign, and they have a great innovations with them. And he was a catalyst between the innovator and the need at the market side. So that's something is a journey. With this, I'll request Durga Prasad Garu take out the meeting and share us the light the importance of circular economy or the community empowerment at the bottom line, and how it is been creating impact at the community side. Thank you, Durga Prasad Garu, considering my requesting and joining with us. You have almost 45 minutes plus with you, sir. Please share us your journey. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, especially for Sitaram, for me to introduce to this prestigious Rotary Club. I would like to recollect, I was the first Rotaract president in my town in 72 or 73. So then the next meeting is today only, and I am very happy for that. First of all, I have to thank my rural innovators. We call them grassroots innovators. And they do not have any formal education, but they would like to serve something. It is like a God's gift to them. So when in 2005, I thought I should come back to the village level and help the people to stay in the village, make income, and to avoid to the maximum level of migrating to urban areas for menial jobs. That was my motto. In this past 15 years, we sailed with all those people, had lot many problems, convincing the people, which was very difficult for them to understand, and we could make an impact in the society. We have innovators, and we have 3 Padma Shri awardees in our list, and around 26 patent holders, 3 international patent holders, and many awards. All these people are like unsung heroes. Those who do not have any formal education nor exposure exposure to the society. They had a problem. They said, why can't I solve that? But how they entered and identifying was initially was very tough, and make them believe that somebody is coming from an urban area and talking to them is another major task which we had to go through. And luckily now we are in a active and people believe, and people, most of our innovators think that we are their family members, and they share all their difficulties, joy, everything with us, and we are making them go ahead. And people like in this meeting, like Dr. A.S. Rao, who's here in this meeting, who helped us at that initial stage when he was in service, and he did yeoman service for these grassroots innovators apart from the formal uh, innovators. That is the thing. Coming back to now, I would like to share my presentation. And this is my presentation where, yeah, now you can open.
Sir, your host, your co-host, you can share the presentation, sir. You have screen sharing.
Yeah, no, I'm because I have to give my presentation, just I am seeing that. And because, yeah, I hope you have,
Yes, sir. We can
yeah,
see your screen. Yes.
yeah. See, what we put is bringing abundance to rural India. And we have basic principles like our guiding principles, creating micro entrepreneurs and value addition in the village itself. I tell farmers because we are basically into ecology also, conservation of water, energy, and ecological balances. So we say whatever you harvest, please don't sell that product. Value add at the village level and send it. It has multiple benefits. One, it will give additional income to the villages. Then the second thing, all the raw material like on the top, waste and all can be utilized in the farm or to, as a fodder also. And indirectly, around when we clean the product from produce to finished product, around 30-40% will be wastage. So imagine for every tons, you get 6 tons finished product. That means we are saving millions of liters of diesel for transportation. So if we estimate that, there will be around crores of carbon emissions which can be saved. So that is the thing. And promoting sustainable organic and way of life. Today, one way I should personally thank Arona because awareness on our health, food is very high now in the urban areas. And from here, from village, we are exporting and we would like to contribute to global economy. So one of Gram Bazar's main motive is made in village. First, let me start with agriculture because agriculture is the backbone for any rural economy. So here I would like to introduce 3 people, great souls, what I call. One is Nagaratnam Naidu. He has a 17-acre farm near Ramoji Film City. And the yield per acre was 92 bags paddy, which is the highest almost in the world and definitely in the country. When Chinese government came to know about this, they were Chinese agriculture minister visited this farm, and when then American President George W. Bush, when he visited Hyderabad, he met 2 farmers. One is Nagaratnam Naidu, and the other one is Mr. Venkat Reddy, on whom I am going to tell you. And the second slide, like Mr. Norman Uphoff, who's called as father of SRI cultivation. When they calculated, there were around 850 grains, which usually it will be around 350, 250 to 300 grains per tomato. And in the third slide, if you see, he makes it a point to go to schools, call them and show them the importance of agriculture, how nature and all. So when the school kids come, they go around explaining all the things. They say, uncle or sir, we would like to work in the farm. You can see them with the school uniform itself. And another credit for him is that his syllabus on he has 11 international awards, 21 national awards, visitors from 195 countries to his farm, and there is a program, one in our ninth class syllabus in English and both English and Telugu medium. There is one specific subject on him, and every year around 21 lakh students go through that. It is both, and this is the only topic which was not changed for past 15 years. The syllabus has been changed, but the same Nagaratnam Naidu's history is there both in Andhra and Telangana states. He has 37 crops in his 17-acre farm, from paddy to coffee to flowers, everything. And all of you can go there and see that. And it has been declared as the best biodiversity farm in India. So when I visited the farm, he was showing me one snake, sir, see, this is the snake which is going through. And all live in harmony. Yeah, Mr. Chintal Venkat Reddy, the second farmer who was shaking hands with Mr. Bush. And his unique agriculture practice is only by subsoil in their own farm. There is no cost. And that is the fertilizer as well as the pesticide. He has an international patent, but he said, as a farmer, I will not sell my soil or my technology. It is on the open source. The one with the sugar cane, it grew up by more than 15, 18 feet, and the yield was around 75 tons, comparing to 35 to 40 tons per acre in Secunderabad area. And he being a farmer, he has a grape garden outskirts in Alwal area. And once you start eating this, I don't think you will be eating any other grape. Yeah, this man is Chandrasekhar, a farmer from Karakallu village near Srikalahasti. He works on social problems. He thinks that they have lot many mosquitoes in and around, and they're common to have cow. And in the morning when they see blood used to ooze out from that mosquito bites, he thought there will be some herbal which can prevent mosquito bites. And we along with his team of 5 people, went round the forest for 4 years, identified one herbal which was preventing mosquito bites. Cows were happy. The yield was increased from half liter to 1 liter. And when it was applied for all our human beings, body pains were reducing. Arthritis problem has come down. And it was proved in CCMB's research, which was given to them later for studies. It was one of the best medicine for diabetic and cancer treatment. And you can see in this a old lady, because few photos were there, but we could not show them because of the severity in that, and it looks very odd. This lady is from Krishnanu Temple Town near Tirupati. The doctor's advice, she was a diabetic patient and with a diabetic wound. Doctor's advice for amputation. And this was the final stage after 11 weeks. And this is the oil, which I named as Sri Thailam because it was identified in Seshachalam forest and named after Sri Thailam temple now. And a boon to farmers. Nematodes is a major problem across the world, and there is no herbal medicine for that. This is one farmer with 25 acres in Kadri, in Anantapur district, where the agriculture university said there is nothing cure, just cut down, at least you will be saving couple of guava trees. And it was applied, the first, second, third, you can see the progress. And in this 25 acres, around 15 or 20 plants died. The rest of all were alive, and he was very happy with this. And the nematodes also, because this is a root plant, that's why I put the photo also. The left photo is where the nematode applied initially, and the second one, same plant transplanted on the same day, plucked, and you could see the size of the pod and the quantity. The difference is more than 30 to 40% yield, pod size, and everything. And on the bottom, these are called nematodes. Vishwanath Raju, another farmer and an entrepreneur, a scientist. He has this deep telephonic method, which is patented by himself for brinjal and tomato. The yields are very, very more high. And you can see this. And if you go through from normal, tomato yield was around 100 tons comparing to 40 tons. And all these brinjal, all other crops, ridge ground is 32 tons. And this he does in the same kind of deep telephonic method technology. He has one more unique system, like it is called recycled aqua system. In any ponds, like cultured ponds, you will see water is changed once after the season is over. So all the excreta left by the fish and all is swallowed back. So the fish is not good, but we eat fish because there is no other food. In this, every minute, the water is recycled. And the water required for this is around 1 lakh liters per year. And Government of India prohibited indoor fish culture with bore water, giving an exception to recycled aqua system. In 1 acre of recycled aqua system, the yield is equal to 25 acres in the regular ponds, where we need around 1 crore liters of water. And when they feed, you can see the fish coming and making sound. It is like our traditional tabla music when they swing and do. It is feast for eyes and ears. And this boy, he developed a new system with these 3 tanks, where under micro entrepreneurship, a lady can operate without any problem. And from 8 months onwards, the yield is around 16 kgs. And around a year, the first one will have a like small nursery, then to the middle side and to the finishing stage. It is like a cycle. So round a year, they can produce 16 acres for marketing. So this is one of the exhibited in the International Innovators Festival organized in 2019. Water. Niranjan, an engineer from Karnataka, he developed water purifiers, and this particular product was made on the request of CRPF, because when they go around, they cannot, drinking will be very big problem. So he designed that, and it was given to the CRPF people. It will not remove RO. RO plant, it is a water purifier. And all of you must be aware that RO plants are banned by National Green Tribunal in the year 2019. And it was struck off when the producers went to the Supreme Court. And most of our domestic units, RO, water purifier and all are there. But RO, because the basic problem is that it eliminates all the minerals what we need. The second thing, NGT banned because the first, not on minerals removal, it was the second reason. But the first reason, 80% of the water is not usable for anything, including agriculture. If you give water, RO treated water to the plants, they die. So we developed one technology where from house to commercial establishments, RO power, like village water treatment plants, from 50 liters per day to 10,000 liters per day, water purifier. And this is such a simple one. Power is not required, no maintenance. And we installed in 6 places, 4 in the villages and 2 in gated communities. And yeah, this is one of our pet projects. One of my colleagues, Venkat Yadav, he has a house built around 12 years back in Chandanagar near BHL. He has passionate for water conservation. So he made 35 by 18 one groundwater pit. And his house sprint area is around 2,400 SFT. All the rainwater filtered with a very simple system enters into that tank. He doesn't have a municipal water connection or a borewell. That water is the best for drinking. And once in 3 months, he gets the water tested. And he is one part of my team. So this particular piece is in Medicity College in Nature, where the CEO, Mr. Chitneni, was very keen that it should be installed. This is the first place where we are setting it up for 75,000 liters water tank. And there we are next year, because of the COVID, we could not complete that. Otherwise, in this monsoon, they should have saved around 2 to 3 crore liters of water of pumping from the borewell, because they need around 5 lakh liters per every day, and they have around 15 lakh liters of water source. So it is not a continuous, but once the rainwater comes, we filter that and feed that to the sumps of 15 lakh liters. So in the cycle, that's what I mean to say, around 2 to 3 crore liters of water can be avoided by pumping from the borewells. They have around 60 to 70 borewells in that Medicity campus. So if everybody does this, we don't need Krishna water to city at all. And that is the best drinking water. And because the CEO is very keen on water conservation, they have rainwater farm pond like thing where they save around some 2 to 3 lakhs where it is used. Health. I would like to mention and I would like to highlight 2 innovators in this who are traditional herbal healers. This man's name is Hanumanlu. He is a bone setter and cataract removal removes by hand. So in 2012, National Biodiversity Authority branch here, Biodiversity Authority of Andhra Pradesh, while combined state, they asked us to organize herbal healers conference. So we pulled all the herbal healers around 35 to 40, and which was supported by UNDP, and the entire herbal healers innovations were documented by ICM. So when I announced the next speaker is Hanumanlu, cataract removal by hand, the southern head of Biodiversity Authority came running to me and said, "Sir, we will not allow this person because there is nothing like cataract removal by hand. So we should not allow, because this is UNDP funded, sponsored program, ICMR and all." I said, it is being documented. Well, they will document. If they say it is not a good practice, they will not take it. Why are you worried? You gave that responsibility for us. So I will not stop. He should come and talk. When he was addressing and he was telling his experiences, one person came to me and said, "Sir, my mother is having cataract and we believe in this. Can we ask this Hanumanlu to remove the cataract here?" He said that will be the best case study. And he removed for 5 people there, and they have documented. And surprisingly, in 2015, there was an International Biodiversity Conference meeting in Shillong. Hanumanlu was invited as one of the chief guests there. So you can see that. And in the village where we went, this was in the village, he lives in a hut, and there is no X-ray machine, nothing. He presses his fractured area. Here it is okay. Let me set this first. And he bandages. And the persons come there in auto and they say, "Hanumanlu, I have neat book up." So he will remove it. So this is one. And the second Okay. I will introduce one more person. I think the slide missed. One by name, Mr. Ponga Ramesh, near Anandapuram, near Visakhapatnam. He has an amazing, he doesn't give vaccine to any of the animals. He treats only by homeo. He treats liver cancer, brain cancer, cirrhosis, autism, all by homeo medicine. And he treats on Saturday and Sunday. There will be around 800 to 1,200 patients. He has medical records for 150,000 patients. And this is the photo. This is his hospital. And people will be waiting from morning. Now I heard that people reach there in the night because, and his educational qualification is 5th class. In the entire that team of doctors there, only his doctor is a homeo graduate, past 3 years back. The rest of the doctors and the volunteers, they pack the medicines, make the list, document all those things, are all patients cured by him. So he says, you want to learn, come and learn. Then he will be part of this doctor's team. And he is the one. See, the boys and all, they pack the medicines and all. Here, all no fee for consultation or no cost for the medicines. All are given free. And he is the great man with one patient. That is his contribution. And he's a farmer scientist. Though it might take 2 minutes more, I would like to tell that he wrote for gene technology in 1982 to Colorado University. And they said there is no gene transfer technology for pest resistance. And he developed this chili. He developed one more where he has patent. And this particular chili is useful for retina treatment. This is under the progress and it is getting medically evaluated. Sanitation. This is another major area where we lack. Water hyacinth. This is one of the most noxious plants. And like, I think just because of slide, I would like to go back for Chandrasekhar's I would like to tell that no problem. He developed two, like apart from nematicide, he came up recently successfully because on that we were working for past 3.5 years. Now we succeeded because that is a video taken by Raitu Nestam recently. It is not there in this picture, which is like prevents weed in the paddy crop. That is successful. And now for Parthenium also, we are going to come with the next year. Now, Raftar, a part of Birak treatment, under Birak, he is assisting us, funded some small money. We do not know how effective it will be. So that is being done. And Parthenium and water hyacinth, these two are the most noxious plants in the world. This grows in the season that is from October to February. It doubles in 10 days. So all the lakes you see in and around city or anywhere, this is the hyacinth. This is this lake where we cleared 4 years back was Arkepuram Lake in Secunderabad. This is 120-acre lake. And this hyacinth will be having around 60 to 70% of water. So Narasimha, my innovator, he designed this machine where it is cut into pieces. So around 50 to 60% water goes back to the lake. Only 10% moisture content will be there. And it is easy for disposal. So that lake and the same after clearing. This is the lake state. And this equipment on the instance of Rashtrapati Bhavan was exhibited in Rashtrapati Bhavan. A prototype was made and it was exhibited there. So, and it was widely recognized. On seeing that, recently in the last year, our Prime Minister Modi ji gifted one machine to government of Kenya. It is being established in the state of Kisumu, where 5 ministers came to see the prototype. And the left side machine was one which was finished before shipping. Mr. Jayesh Ranjan, Principal Secretary, IT and Industry, came to that village, saw that Narsimha is in the center. And when we do clean the lakes, around 60, 70 or 80% will be with high sea. And to fill up one truck load, which is before cutting, it will be around 5 tons. Once we cut, it will be between 1.75 to 2 tons. It takes hardly 8 to 10 minutes. But this weed, the one with the crane, it takes around 1.5 hours to 2 hours. It is so difficult. So Narsimha one day said, "Sir, we will make one crane." I said, "Yes, do." He doesn't have any drawings. He will draw first on his palm. "Sir, this will be like this." Narsimha, a bigger one. Okay, on a paper notebook, he will draw. I say, "Okay, do that." He does that. And in 15 to 20 minutes, one truckload of this wheat will be shipped out. And Sri Venkaiah Garu, when he was the urban minister, he came, he saw this, and he said that Narsimha's innovation in next Swachh Bharat meeting the next day in Vijan Bhavan. He invited Narsimha there. He introduced to the people there, all the elite community and the scientists, said, "You please learn from Narsimha how fast you can clear the lakes and all. This will be a boon for the entire country." And the one on the fourth one, Visakhapatnam Port Trust, the chairman called one day, told Durga Prasad Garu, "We need your help. We are unable to clear, so we need your help." So we went there. I will show that photograph later. 1 minute. Sorry. I will come back to that. Under Swachh Bharat, or now the state of Telangana, the government is very keen, and they have installed at many villages segregation of plastic and biodegradable waste, and in some places they have put the segregator and all. This costs around 3.5 to 4 lakhs, and this is being purchased from Gujarat. So the collector Sangareddy said, when we have so many president awardees and national recognized grassroots innovators, why don't you take? And Friday evening, Mr. Hanumantrao Garu, collector Sangareddy called me, said, "I have given orders, and you have to put in 10 places this segregation unit and plastic recycling unit." So Sangareddy district, we will be installing 10. And the entire plastic of gutka packets and all, which you can see here, will be reutilized for a value-added product. And I think this is, apart from bricks and tiles which are coming, we are going to make flower pots and some of the useful products. Yeah. The left photo is the one which is from Visakhapatnam. One drain from urban area, municipal corporation, goes through the port air, which goes into the sea. So they put so many barriers and all, remove with one JCB, one procliner, one Hitachi procliner, something like that, apart from 250 people. They wait till this accumulation, which will be around in a week or 3 days or 5 days. Every month, the garbage is around 1,000 tons. They said, "We need your help." I, along with Narsimha, went there, gave the solution, which is being implemented. The earlier photo which you had seen, because of the corona, we could not get it implemented. Otherwise, that will be the first port in the country or in the globe where there will be no human intervention and everything will be removed mechanically. I would like to share some happy moment. All the 3 chief engineers visited along with us. And when we met the chairman, he said, did you understand and are you convinced that Narasimha can give you the solution? They said, yes, sir. Then let us go ahead, and the order was given to us. While coming out, one of the chief engineers said, sir, I understood and I am totally convinced that you can execute this work. But only one thing I could not understand. Narasimha, while explaining to the chairman, he was telling, we will remove like this, sir. What is this, sir? Because there is no drawing. He was explaining about the machine. I said, sir, you will see that once the machine is installed. So it was done. It is only to say that grassroots innovators have the capability or better capability because they were God gifted. And the third slide is one of the other, my serial innovator, Panduranga Rao, who made the pot and who was awarded for his innovation a gold medal. So that was handed over to Mr. Jayesh Ranjan, who was the visitor. And most of the visitors were awarded with the plants in that meeting. Dr. A.S. Rao was the organizer. He is the founder for International Innovators Association of Hyderabad. And we have to thank him for giving us the opportunity to display there. Yeah, this lady is Padmaja, resigned Group 1 service and taken full time for a social cause. She started one unique system involving the school students at Parvatipuram town in Srikakulam district. So she says for every kg they collect plastic, she will give some money. And it will go into their bank account directly. So the deputy superintendent of police in that region was so enthused. He said, our entire police department, we have one every fortnight or something, they're drilling and all. We take that as an activity to dump, to collect all the plastic and give. So Gram Bazaar is assisting her in that matter. Yeah, this is one nurse, Ratnakar. He is called a Turbo Ratnakar. He installed around 750 micro turbines in the state of Karnataka, few in Assam, Shillong, Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh, and 3 in African countries. He takes minimum flow is there. There can be from 1 kilowatt to 250 kilowatt of power can be generated. The particular place, this is a nursery next to Belandur Lake, famous for pollution in Bangalore. From that city sewage, he generates power and gives for this nursery. This is his contribution now with collaboration with the CDR organization promoted by Mr. Manohar Prasad Garu, a retired IAS officer in for tribal areas. We are going to install that. Waiting, Corona's effect is for this to be implemented, where we will be setting up micro turbines in that hilly areas. Because of the time constraint, though we have many, we are unable to show. So these are all manual, semi-mechanical weeders and trolleys which are designed in the village and which are cost effective and on par quality with any of the branded products. So this is a easy planter where one person can put plantation of chilies, tomato and all, 3 acre every day. So these are the manual weeders at the bottom, mechanical weeder, a bike trolley, he does according to the need. And this is one more innovation where quality control is by me, because I tried to climb. They said, sir, because this is new, you are not used to it. I said, how do I take this as a quality control? Because I am 100 kgs, let me see the load bearing capacity. And when people started seeing this, sir, we are satisfied because the ladder can bear your weight. And I sold more than 25 pieces. Thank you. And as we believe, and as I told you, that whatever you produce, it should be value added in the village. So once it is organically cultivated, this product which is ready, but which has to be commercialized, is a grinding stone. It took around 3.5 months for us to finish for the quality control, and the output is around 100 kgs. So the people who grew grams, red gram, green gram, and all, it will be clean in this, where the medicinal properties in this will be intact. Why it took around 3 months? Because we have to do this in the 26 RPM. Because we have taken around 5 to 6 ladies from the age of 12-year girl to 50 years female, and we counted how many times she rotates by hand per kg and all. So we tried, after using around 100 or 200 kgs, we came to one conclusion that it is around 26 RPM. So this grinding stone will be under 26 RPM it runs. Once the left side one is a compact box, where on the hopper we put around 1 kg or 2 kgs, and it will, every day the production is around 100 kgs. Part of our activity is tribal welfare. Like I said, we are happy, we are glad, we are thankful to Mr. Manohar Prasad. He was very, very open. So he said, how do we help together? Brooms. When I went to the Bodulanka, that is the tribal area near Rampachodavaram in East Godavari, the brooms, what we see and what we see there is a huge difference. There will be around 15 or 18 sticks in our brooms, what we see. So we cannot count them. So they put a cover, plastic cover, which I also used to. I never realized, I thought, oh, very good grip for that they have done. When I went there and when I had given to few ladies, they were telling, uncle, it is very difficult. It is as if a tennis racket is being handled. We cannot handle. And I was using one broom for past 8 months. My maid says, sir, another 4-5 months, there is no problem at all, sir. So the ladies here can say whether it is good or not. And it was being sold for a song. We do not want to exploit, but at the same time, we want them to be given a fair price. So all our people who are involved, we have to see that a fair price is given to them. So now we are organizing farm broom producer organization, where they will get funding, packing, technology, everything from us, and they will be marketing. And this is one mango jelly, because all naturally grown. So they have set up already mango jelly plant, totally organic, owned by farmers there. All will be under farmer producer organization. The third one is annatto seed, which is being exported from decades as a natural color. And it is heartening to say that they buy for weight. Peanuts. When we were there, it was the season, and they said, sir, the best price what they get is around 15 to 20 rupees a kg. I think the minimum price is 200 rupees a kg. They travel 23 kilometers to Rampachodavaram, and there they sell it for 45 to 50 rupees. So the traveling cost is almost 150%. We show them. And another colleague of mine in the team is Shivanna. He is father of jackfruit. He has around 36 byproducts, which can be developed from jackfruit. When we went to the tribal area, around 30-40 jackfruits are sold for 50 to 60 rupees. So you can imagine the exploitation of tribals. So he made Jaffe, a coffee powder made of jackfruit nut, apart from papads and other things. He is going to visit shortly to Bodulanka area, where value-added products in jackfruits will be developed. He is another farmer from and an innovator who made this boom sprayer. This is the fastest boom sprayer in the country, which can cover 1 acre of land in 2.5. Yeah. Yes. I think because of the shortage of time and given the time, there are so many other innovations which we could not show. But I think in the time what I was allocated, I could give you our work under Gram Bazaar. And here, lastly, I have to tell about 2 organizations. All these people do this in the villages. So I have to thank management and faculty of VNR VJIT Academy here in Vachpalli, who came forward to value add and to give better products in plastic recycling. The research was going on, but it was held up because of Corona, where if we are very confident because the basic strength and all output are very, very good, it will be a recycling of plastic will become 3 types of enterprises. One is micro enterprise in the village, one is a middle for not cottage, medium level industry, and one will be a major industry to utilize in the industry sector. So I have to thank them. The management was very, very keen, and we have an MOU. The second organization is Ekalavya Foundation, who does for social village level development. They have so the basic problem here is the adulterated food. Everybody says organic. They have one Krishi Vijnana Kendra being operated by Eklavya Foundation. For Krishi Vijnana Kendras, the government of India across the country, they spend around 1,000 crores. They spend for scientists and all. And they have got one participatory guarantee scheme where any organic product will be certified. All fruits will be certified and they will give a QR code. You have to buy a papaya, you scan that, and it will be, you will get the information. The customer gets the information on which field, in which acre it was cultivated, what are the chemicals or non-chemicals and all. Most of the leafy vegetables what we eat today are all poison because they are cultivated under Musi irrigation scheme. Arsenic and all are in the Musi river. And within 1.5 hour drive, we get organic leafy vegetables. All of you, on behalf of Ekalavya and Gram Bazaar, we have an understanding, we have tied up. So you can visit those farms, see how the farm practices are going on, which are organically grown, and those can be marketed. So Gram Bazaar's main motive is to eliminate multi-level middlemen, to give a better price to the farmers. We do not buy or encourage any middlemen to come in. We have only 2 people in between, farmer, Gram Bazaar family member, and the consumer. And we don't deal anything in chemical related products. All are made in village without chemicals. This is what we do. Those 2 are the one. And finally, I would like to conclude by saying one. When Bikim Chandra Chatterjee traveling in river Ganga, the Sarangi was singing. The gist was, Amma Godavari, we are all living because of you. I make living by transferring the people in the boat. So many beings, fish, other things, and farmers, all human beings, they make paddy, wheat, and all. This is all because of you, Ganga. So I thank Ganga. And in that boat, that man, Sarangi does not know, Bankim Chandra Chatterjee was the passenger. So he thought, "Arey, such an illiterate person for time passing, praising the nature, praising the river, praising Ganga. What is that? I am supposed to be such a great poet. What is that I am doing?" And instantly he wrote in that, Vande Mataram, Sujalam Sukhalam, came in that book. Here, before concluding, I would like to say, my grassroots innovators are all Sarangis. The eminent people who are participating in this presentation are all Bankim Chandra Chatterjee. Please, let us join together for the betterment of the humanity, which is part of the Rotary Act, and take this forward. Thank you for giving me the opportunity, and I thank on behalf of all my innovators. Thank you very much. Sarvojana Sukhino Bhavantu. Thank you.
Yeah, wonderful, sir. Durga Prasad garu, wonderful.
Sir, Durga Prasad garu, thank you so much. In fact, I was just going through your profile and YouTube yesterday. In fact, the background you put in your LinkedIn profile, like it was so inspiring, and it was I've seen a couple of videos and all. And this is, I don't think it's very short time for you to give, it is almost more than 1-2 hour session. It is actually not just half an hour, 45 minutes. It's not over. In fact, the kind of organization you worked is amazing, sir. In fact, from the beginning, you are being innovating, not just once or twos and all. You are there in Creative Minds. You are there in Honeybee Network. You have been Palle Sujana, Gram Bazaar and all, so inspiring for us, in fact. So one, sir, whenever you are there in Hyderabad, one question I have it. I wanted to meet you personally, sir. Is there any, whenever you are there in Hyderabad, I understand that you are not there in Hyderabad now.
No.
I wanted to come and meet you, sir, personally.
I am in Hyderabad. I am vice president in Palestine. That is where we scout. It is a teamwork.
Okay.
So, and Sitaram was telling one of his colleagues, I do not know who, sorry for that. So he was telling that, sir, whenever I call, you say you are in a village. But because of Corona and the age factor, now I restricted my travelings to the villages. Usually I travel between 3,000 to 4,000 kilometers per month in the villages. But now I am in Hyderabad. I came here on 3 days back, and Sitaram called me when I was in Jingutti. So the signals were poor. I said, Sitaram, I think the signals are very, very bad. One of my phone is not working. He said, sir, what is this, sir? Whenever I call, you say.
Sir, your Jingurti means that is Vikarabad district, right, sir?
Vikarabad district.
Yeah.
It was around
it's my nearby my place, in fact, where I live.
Okay. Jingutti is where Yakalabha Foundation has an establishment.
Yes, sir, yes.
Yeah. So I went there, and I am in Hyderabad, and I love to meet people, and I don't have any fixed timings, no appointments, nothing, because every day I will be interacting with around 30 to 40 people on phones, and whoever is interested, you can come.
Oh, thank you.
Whatever I can do, I will be doing, because all of us energetic, we are not retired, we are very, very active, and I think this activity is making us go round. So the other day when we went to farm in Kadapa, one fellow called me and said, sir, I don't think you went to your fields, but I saw you walking in that. How did you do that? So I said, yes, I think my visit to my farm, paddy field, was around 45 years or something like that. Then this was the second visit. So it was, and I enjoyed. So that makes us go around. All of us must be in the same thing. Thank you.
Question
and
answer. There are a couple of questions are there. I think we take a couple of questions, sir.
Definitely.
Our Rotarians wanted to ask you.
Definitely.
May I, with the President's permission?
Please, sir. Please go ahead, sir. This is sir.
Durga Prasad Garu, first of all, I must congratulate you on sort of unveiling the hidden talents of our rural scientists. It's amazing. I mean, you rightly use the word scientists for them. They are these are the scientists who are going to build our nation. It's really wonderful that you have been navigating their course, and Godspeed to you. But I would like to know two things. One is, do you offer consultancy also? I mean, in the sense that you have talked about producing 92 tons of rice from 1 acre or something like that. Now, suppose I have some land, suppose I come to you for consultancy, would you be willing to offer how to go about it?
Definitely. The consultancy is of two types. We will take to the experts. I am not at all an expert. I am the front runner for them. Or I should say that I am a dubbing artist. That I think that will be the appropriate word. I don't feel shy to say that. Okay. Then that's what I want from this Augustus crowd, that you should visit Mr. Nagaratnam Naidu, Mr. Venkat Reddy, all other parts. And Eklavya Foundations.
I've been an R&D engineer myself, so for me it's a very great interest the way people are working.
Then we will be giving consultancy for watershed programs. One of my colleagues who's retired DGM from NABARD, he was the one in 75, 77, in 70s, when peak Naxalite movement was there. He was in Hyderabad, Karimnagar district. There were 2 crops being cultivated there with watershed programs. So we will be very, very happy to give, and we request all the people who are interested in agriculture to convert into organic. We give all types of organic fertilizer, pesticide. And not only that, what all you can do in the nearby area, we will, all the open source, we do not charge anything. We travel at our cost to any farm. Only commercialization, there comes the cost. The rest of the things are all free.
And my other question is, have you tried to induce any of these people to apply for patents?
Yeah. Like I said, we have around 26 patents.
Oh, wonderful, sir. Wonderful.
That is wonderful. That is wonderful.
And we have very great medicine for mastitis. Mr. Desai, here I would like to tell one thing. Because with our formal system, contacts, knowledge, all my innovators, when you will go to the scientists, they look down. So in few meetings where I attend, when they say that all these are not Juga, what is a Jugad and all, I say first you withdraw that word. Till you withdraw that word, I will not allow this meeting to continue. Why did you come up with that? We have medicine for mastitis. If any one of our friends, vets are there, there is no medicine in allopathy. 35 to 40% failure, there will be deaths. A person who died 3 years back, he treated more than 150,000 animals within 4 days. External application of herbal. When they say, no, sir, we cannot use this because it is not certified. Who are you to certify? The farmer calls us, sir, my cow got mastitis. Please send the medicine. We put that into the post. We send it by. Like nematodes, we do not have any middlemen. We sell it through online from farmer references. Because we do, it will be exploited. It will be adulterated. The one recently, I request all of you to see Right Nation video on Kalupu Nivarana. Sitaram yesterday called me. Sir, I saw it. It is amazing. How come that Bharti is being killed within half an hour? So these type of things under the paddy, where the weed side will take around 6,000 to 7,000 rupees per acre, the labor cost, that is coming down to 2,000 to 3,000 rupees. And the plant is so healthy. I request all of you to see that video. At the end, because we do not have a spraying gun, he has to apply, he was applying through his hands. So when you see that, you will see the importance of it. And this is where all people like you, like-minded, should support, should join, because all these come under Gramam, Gram Bazar or Gramam to global. Rotary International should join, where it can be spread across the globe. One of the university professor, Telugu man, he called me, said, "Sir, I had shown your video on nematodes to Soya Association in US. They said, we bear the entire expenditure for Durga Prasad and Chandrasekhar. Let them come, try here. And 1 month, entire US sightseeing will be bought by us." It was given to us in some September or October last year. So I said, thanks, Professor. But if we come there, they think that we went there on a sightseeing. Let the Americans come here, visit the village, interact with the villagers. Then white-skinned people have come. That will be a big publicity, moral support for our low-class people. That is the idea. So,
Sure, sir.
Really great.
Durga
Divakar Reddy
Prasad garu, sir, Suren and the past president. Sir, I think I was impressed by a lot of innovation things you are doing.
Yes, sir.
I would like to work with you and plan for 1 or 2 global grant projects worth 1 crore. We will take it up. I will find out the partners and I'll work with you. Sitaram garu, so let us work on a sustainable projects in 1 or 2, sir.
తప్పకుండా సురేన్ గారు, అదే నేను చెప్పబోతున్నా, మీరు స్టార్ట్ చేసేసారు. గుడ్. విల్ దుర్గా ప్రెసిడెంట్ గారు మాట్లాడచ్చా?
యా ప్లీజ్ సార్, ప్లీజ్ గో హెడ్.
అంటే పల్లె సృజన, పల్లె ఆవిష్కరణలు కాబట్టి కనీసం క్లోజింగ్ అన్న తెలుగులో మాట్లాడదాం అనిపించింది నాకు. ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ దుర్గా ప్రసాద్ గారు, చాలా సమయం ఇచ్చి మీరు ఇందాక అన్నారు ఏజ్ లిమిటేషన్ తో ఏదో, లేకపోతే కరోనా వల్ల నేను తిరగట్లేదు అని, కానీ యూ ఆల్వేస్ యంగ్ ఎట్ హార్ట్. ఐ ఆల్వేస్ ఇన్స్పైర్. మీతో మాట్లాడినప్పుడల్లా నాకు చాలా సరదాగా ఉంటుంది. చాలా కొత్త కొత్త విషయాలు చెప్తా ఉంటారు. నేను మీ దగ్గర తిరుగుతూ ఉంటాను, కానీ ఇంకా ఎక్కువగా నేను మీతో మాట్లాడినప్పుడల్లా కొత్త విషయాలు తెలుస్తూ ఉంటాయి నాకు. చాలా మీకు ధన్యవాదాలు చెప్పాలి మా తరపు నుంచి అవకాశం ఇచ్చినందుకు. అలాగే మా మిగతా క్లబ్ సభ్యులందరికీ కూడా ఒక విషయం చెప్పాల్సింది ఏంటంటే, దుర్గా ప్రసాద్ గారు మన క్లబ్ కొత్త కాదు. సురేన్ గారు ప్రెసిడెంట్ గా ఉన్నప్పుడు మనము మన వికారాబాద్ గ్రామాల్లో, దత్తత తీసుకున్న గ్రామాల్లో గ్రామోత్సవం కార్యక్రమం చేసినప్పుడు వీరు కూడా ఒక గెస్ట్ గా వచ్చారు. సో ఈజ్ అ పార్ట్ ఆఫ్ దట్. సో అలా వీరు, అలాగే సో మన క్లబ్ కి కొత్త కాదు. అలాగే నాకు కొత్త విషయం తెలిసింది, దుర్గా ప్రసాద్ గారు మీరు నాకు ఎప్పుడు చెప్పలేదు మీరు రోటరాక్టర్ తో మీరు అనుబంధం ఉంది అని. సో ఇట్ ఈస్ సంథింగ్ వెరీ నైస్. వరల్డ్ ఈస్ వెరీ స్మాల్. మీరు మాతో కలిసినందుకు. అలాగే సురేన్ గారు చెప్పినట్టుగా ఇప్పుడున్న కరెంట్ టీం, మా క్లబ్ నుంచి ఉన్న టీం అందరూ కూడా సస్టైనబుల్ డెవలప్మెంట్ అండ్ సస్టైనబుల్ డెవలప్మెంట్ గోల్స్ ఏదైతే మనం ప్రతిరోజు మాట్లాడుకుంటామో వాటి గురించి మా క్లబ్ తరపు నుంచి చాలా యాక్టివిటీస్ చేస్తా ఉన్నాము. ఇంకా ముందు కూడా చేస్తాం. మీతో కూడా నేను చాలా డీటెయిల్డ్ గా చెప్పాను గత కొన్ని సంవత్సరాలలో చేసిన వాటిలో. విత్ పర్మిషన్ ఆఫ్ ద ప్రెసిడెంట్ గారు, నేను చెప్పదలుచుకుంది ఏంటంటే, మా భవిష్యత్తులో మేము చేయబోయే అన్ని కార్యక్రమాలలో, రూరల్ డెవలప్మెంట్ యాక్టివిటీస్ లో మీ ఆవిష్కర్త యొక్క ఉత్పత్తుల్ని, వాళ్ళు తయారు చేసిన వస్తువుల్ని మన రోటరీ సంస్థ నుంచి, క్లబ్ తరపు నుంచి ఖచ్చితంగా ఎక్కడెక్కడ అవకాశం ఉంటుందో అక్కడ మనము వాటికి అవసరమైన వాళ్ళకి అందించే కార్యక్రమం చేద్దాము. అలాగే మా పాస్ట్ ప్రెసిడెంట్ సూరన్ గారు ఈజ్ వెల్ కనెక్టెడ్ ఇన్ ఇంటర్నేషనల్ రోటరీ క్లబ్స్. వారు ఏదైనా ప్రాజెక్ట్ మాట్లాడారంటే ఎప్పుడు కూడా 7 సున్నాలు 8 సున్నాలతోనే మాట్లాడుతుంటారు. ఐ వాస్ ఆల్వేస్ సో ఆఫ్లైన్ ప్రెసిడెంట్ గారు సూచనలతో మనం ఒక ఇన్ఫార్మల్ గ్రూప్ గా ఏర్పడి సూర్యన్ గారు ప్రెసిడెంట్, సెక్రటరీ, సమ్ అదర్ ఇంట్రెస్టెడ్ పీపుల్ తో ఒక చిన్న వాట్సాప్ గ్రూప్ నేను క్రియేట్ చేస్తాను. మనం దీన్ని విల్ టేక్ ఇట్ ఫార్వర్డ్. ఒకసారి కలుద్దాము సురేన్ గారు. మీరు నేను సార్ తో కూర్చుంది, అలాగే మన ప్రెసిడెంట్ గారు కూడా ఈ పర్సనల్లీ వాంట్ టు మీట్ హిమ్. ఒక రోజు కలుద్దాం మనం విత్ ఇన్ నెక్స్ట్ కపుల్ ఆఫ్ డేస్ లో నేను అరేంజ్ చేస్తాను. అండ్ విల్ టేక్ ఫార్వర్డ్ ద డైలాగ్ అండ్ సీ దట్ హౌ వీ కెన్ బెనిఫిట్ దీస్ ఇన్నోవేటర్స్, రూరల్ ఇన్నోవేటర్స్ టు కనెక్టింగ్ టు ద రియల్లీ నీడెడ్ ఎట్ ద అర్బన్ ఎండ్. సో ఈ అవకాశం నాకు ఇచ్చినందుకు క్లబ్ తరపు నుంచి ప్రెసిడెంట్ గారికి, సెక్రటరీ గారికి ధన్యవాదాలు తెలుపుతూ, అలాగే ముఖ్యంగా దుర్గా ప్రసాద్ గారికి మాత్రం థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్. రియల్లీ వెరీ ఇన్స్పైరింగ్ స్టోరీస్ ని చూపించారు. అంటే ఇలా అంటారు కదా, అవసరమే పెద్ద ఆవిష్కరణలకి మూలం. ఆ అవసరాల నుంచి వచ్చిన ఆవిష్కరణలు ఖచ్చితంగా మనం ప్రపంచానికి, మీతో పాటు మేము కూడా మాకు చేతనంత దాని ఏమంటారు, సహాయం అంటాం చాలా పెద్ద పదం, మీ భాగస్వామ్యంతో మనం ముందుకు తీసుకెళ్దాం. విత్ దిస్ థ్యాంక్ యూ ప్రెసిడెంట్ గారు. నౌ ఇట్ ఈస్ అప్ టు యూ సార్.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సీతారాం గారు. బిఫోర్ వి మూవ్ ఆన్ టు vote of thanks,
minute sir.
Yeah, please sir, please.
సురేన్ గారు చాలా థ్యాంక్స్. మేము ఒకటి మాకు సాటిస్ఫాక్షన్ ఉండడానికి మా టీంలో నేనే అందరిలోకి యంగెస్ట్ అండి. అండి. మా ప్రెసిడెంట్ గారు, మా పరిస్థితి ప్రెసిడెంట్ గారు బ్రిగేడియర్ గణేషన్ గారు, ఆయన 71. శ్రీకర్ గారు DGM నాబార్డ్ గారు రిటైర్ అయ్యారు, ఆయన 71. ఇంకో గురువు గారు ఉన్నారు నాకు, శశిమోహన్ గారు అని, ఆయన
శశిమోహన్ గారు
ఉన్నారు. అమ్మా ఆయన ఉన్నారంటే కొన్ని చెప్పేవాడిని కాదండి ఆయన చెప్పే. అందుకని వీళ్ళందరూ ఏంటి ఇంకా ఇక్కడ ఖాళీగా ఉన్నావు, తిరగట్లేదు ఏంటి అని నన్ను బెదిరించి తిప్పుతా ఉంటారు. సో వాళ్ళందరూ ఇది ఒక టీమ్ గా మేమందరం పరిచయం అయింది 2006, 2007, 2010. బట్ మా అంత ఏజ్ రిటైర్ అయిపోయాక మీట్ అయిన పీపుల్లో మాకు ఎంత పర్ఫెక్ట్ అండర్స్టాండింగ్ అండ్ ఒక ఫ్యామిలీలో కూడా అంత క్లోజ్ గా ఉన్నంత ఇదిగా ఉంటాం. దట్ ఈస్ వన్ ఆఫ్ అవర్ సాటిస్ఫాక్టరీ లెవెల్స్. అందరం సొసైటీకి ఎలా బాగుంటుంది అని చేయగలుగుతాం. ఇక్కడ సురేన్ గారు అనుకున్నట్టుగా 1 crore ఫండింగ్ ఏదన్నా కూడా వీ హ్యావ్ బేసిక్ ఎథికల్ వాల్యూస్ ని మేము మా గ్రాస్ రూట్స్ ఇన్నోవేటర్స్ లో ఇన్కార్పొరేట్ చేస్తాం.
గ్రేట్ సార్.
అందరూ దే విల్ బి పేయింగ్ ట్యాక్సెస్. మేము ఫస్ట్ ఆ ప్రోడక్ట్ ఏది మెకానికల్ గా, ఇంజనీరింగ్ గా రాణిగంజ్ పడతా ఉంటే అక్కడి నుంచి ఫోన్ చేస్తాడనమాట. సార్ 10,000 కొంటే వీడేంటి సార్ 1800 GST అంటున్నారు. మరి 1800 కట్టాలి కదా మనం. 1800 సార్, అలాగేనయ్యా 1800 కడదాం, ఏం చేద్దాం, అవసరాల మీద బిల్లు వేస్తున్నాం కదా అని. విత్ ఇన్ 4 years సార్ 35,000 కోట్ చేశాను, 18% GST అన్నాను సార్. సో మనం కూడా సొసైటీకి ఇన్ టర్న్ మన గవర్నమెంట్ ఏం చేస్తున్నాము అని చెప్పడం కోసం మా టీం, మా ఇన్నోవేటర్స్ అందరూ కూడా దే హ్యావ్ ద ఓపెన్ ట్రాన్స్పరెన్సీ అండ్ అకౌంటబిలిటీ. సో వేర్ ఎవర్ ఇట్ ఈస్ గుడ్ దట్ హ్యాస్ టు బి టేకెన్. అండ్ ఇలాంటి ఆర్గనైజేషన్తో కలవటం అనేది మాకు చాలా సంతోషం. మీకు కావలసిన ఏదన్నా కూడా ఎక్కడికి రమ్మన్నా కూడా మేమే వస్తాం. మేము మాకు తెలిసిన వాళ్ళందరినీ కూడా మీకు రెగ్యులర్ గా పలానా వాళ్ళు ఇలా చేస్తున్నారని చెప్తాం. నేను మీకు కొబ్బరి చెట్టు ఎక్కేది చూపించాను. అంటే నేను అది కొబ్బరి చెట్టు కాదు మీకు చూపించింది, అరేక, అది కర్ణాటకలో ఎక్కుతా ఉన్నాను.
ఒక్క చెట్టు
కొబ్బరికాయ వాళ్ళు పడిపోతే కలెక్ట్ చేసుకోవటం ఈజ్ ఎకనామికల్ ఇన్ వెస్ట్ అండ్ ఈస్ట్ గోదావరి. కొబ్బరి చెట్టు ఎక్కి కాయాలంటే కాయకి వాళ్ళు 20 రూపీస్ 30 రూపీస్ అడుగుతున్నారు. దాని బదులు బజార్లో కొనుక్కున్నాము. సో నాగరత్నం నాయుడు గారు, లేకపోతే వెంకటరెడ్డి గారు, వీళ్ళందరూ రండి నా ఫామ్కి వచ్చి చూడండి. ఇవాళ మనం స్కూల్కి వెళ్ళే పిల్లల్ని చూస్తుంటే పాలు ఎక్కడి అంటే విజయపాల్ అని అంటున్నారు, బియ్యం ఎక్కడిది అని అంటే ఆ స్టోర్లో దొరుకుతుంది అని అంటున్నారు. వీళ్ళకి పేపర్ సర్టిఫికెట్ వస్తుందండి, నాలెడ్జ్. వీళ్ళకి జ్ఞానం రావట్లేదు. నెక్స్ట్ జనరేషన్ ఏమైపోతారా అని బాధేస్తాం. అందుకని మేము ఏ కాలేజీకి పిలిచినా కూడా వెళ్తాం, ఈ ఇన్నోవేషన్స్ చూపిస్తాం. ఓన్లీ కాలేజెస్, వీఆర్ వెరీ హ్యాపీ టు సే దట్ 3-4 reputed institutions, they want to join with us. So where they are not thinking that money is not the criteria. అట్లాగే కొంతమంది డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ కలెక్టర్, అండ్ వీ వాచ్ ఫర్ ద క్వాలిటీ. నేను మా ఏది గ్రాస్ రూట్ ఇన్నోవేటర్స్ అందరితోనూ ఒకటే చెప్తాను, మనది సింపథెటిక్ పర్చేస్ కాదు. వీఆర్ నాట్ సెల్లింగ్, ఓహో పాపం వీడు వచ్చేళ్ళే అని కాదు, పాపం మళ్ళీ మన దగ్గరికి రావాలి. మేము కొన్ని ఎలక్ట్రానిక్ ఇవి చేస్తాం. ఐ సే దట్ గ్యారంటీ, మనం 10,000 రూపాయలదే బిల్లు దాచి పెట్టుకోండి, మనం 1,000 రూపాయల లోపు ఎక్కడ పెట్టుకుంటామండి 1 year గ్యారంటీ. అందుకని మేము మల్లేశం ఆసు ఇన్నోవేషన్ 2012-13లో శాంసంగ్ ఇన్నోవేషన్ క్వశ్చన్ టీవీ 18 వాళ్ళు ఇన్నోవేషన్స్ మీద పెట్టి అతనికి 3rd ప్రైజ్ వచ్చింది. నేను అతని తరఫున రిప్రజెంట్ చేశాను. మేము ఇద్దరం వెళ్ళాము ఢిల్లీకి. ఆ శాంసంగ్ ఉంటుందో నేను ఇలా చెప్తా ఉన్నాను. చెప్తుంటే అప్పుడు నేషనల్ దీంట్లో శాంసంగ్ ప్రెసిడెంట్ మిస్టర్ కిమ్ అని ఉండేవారు. ప్రసాద్, శాంసంగ్ విల్ గివ్ ఓన్లీ వారంటీ, హౌ కమ్ యు ఆర్ గివింగ్ గ్యారంటీ? Then I told Gram Bazaar gives guarantee, whereas Samsung gives warranty. We are not bothered. That is the quality assurance. What is our USP? Are village lo chesara aite idu oddulendi. No, I compete. Come, put some other branded product next to my innovation. Compete with that. This is the challenge what I give. So, thanks again. Any more questions? I would love to answer.
Sir, before
ఇంకొక చిన్న క్వశ్చన్ సార్ సురేను. మేము 181 గవర్నమెంట్ స్కూల్స్ ని డెవలప్ చేద్దామని ఒక పెద్ద ప్రాజెక్ట్ పెట్టుకున్నాం 5 crores తో. సో వన్ ఆఫ్ ద థింగ్స్ వీ వాంటెడ్ టు డూ ఈజ్ డెవలప్ ద ఇన్నోవేషన్ కేపబిలిటీస్ ఇన్ దీస్ 18,000 చిల్డ్రన్.
Okay.
సో దానికి కూడా ప్రాబ్లీ we will work with you and how to develop the innovation capabilities in these rural children.
Definitely, and I invite few schools.
Right.
Okay, sir. So
there
before
are few government schools where the teachers are very, very progressive. Anta manaki 2.5-3 hours. And sir, here I would like to tell, manu akkada we have to visit number of times, identify and see. It is not just like number.
Right.
Ever em cheyali. Recent ga nenu ఒక సతీష్ అని ఒక ఆయన్ని కలిశాను. కేజీ టు పీజీ అనే డిజిటల్ క్లాసెస్ లో ఇవాళ ఈ ఆన్లైన్ క్లాసుల్లో ఉండే ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ని చాలా మటుకు ఎలిమినేట్ చేయడానికి ఆయన సాఫ్ట్వేర్ డెవలప్ చేశారు. సో వీ కెన్ ఇంటరాక్ట్. అండ్ మీకు ఒకటి, మీరు వాటర్ ప్రోగ్రామ్స్, ఈ ఆర్ఓ ప్లాంట్స్ పెడుతున్నారు. దయించి ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్ ఐ విల్ సెండ్ యూ ద కాపీ ఆఫ్ ఎన్జిటి judgment of 52 pages. Please do not install RO plant. Go for anything. We have one which we are marketing under Gram Bazaar. That is for you to decide. But you can do something else. Make schools cheppandi, edaina cheppandi, nutrition food anandi, anything.
Sir, we would like to meet you once, because due to shortage of time, we want to have a lengthy discussion along with our senior Rotarians, like our past president Suren Garu, Sitaram Garu, Praveen Garu, Desai Garu, whoever is interested will come and meet you. We want to discuss with you how we are going to work with you, sir.
Definitely.
Thank you so much. Before I move on, formal vote of thanks, I would like to recognize today's guests once again who have joined us. On his a couple of guests like who came senior Rotarians, past presidents and all have joined from other clubs. One is Niharika Kolla, Mohan Nischala Garu, Ramakrishna Vemuri Garu, Tulsi Krishna Garu, V.S. Vishwanathan Garu, Kaja Ratna Kumar Garu. International, one of the international member has joined from Taka, Basildon. And Sesi Mohan Garu, Jayasri Garu, Rotarian Sudhir Garu, చాలా మంది జాయిన్ అయ్యారండి. అండ్ వన్ మోర్ థింగ్ ఇస్ రవీందర్ పెనుగంటి, ద ప్రాస్పెక్టివ్ రొటేరీ రవీందర్ పెనుగంటి గారు ఆల్సో జాయిన్, ఝాన్సీ వర్మ గారు జాయిన్, చాలా మంది జాయిన్ అయ్యారు. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ ఫర్ జాయినింగ్ అస్ అండి. ఐ వుడ్ లైక్ టు రికగ్నైజ్ యూ అండ్ థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ ఫర్ జాయినింగ్ అస్. అండ్ I would move on to the next formal thing, like vote of thanks. Today's formal vote of thanks by Rotarian Praveen Garu will do the vote of thanks. Over to Praveen Garu.
Yeah, thanks, Divakar. Durga Prasad Garu, I think something which made me feel, we talk like what you used a word called jugad. We use it very often, but it is not the right word. As you said, this jugad is something demeaning the innovators, right?
Yes.
It is your way of looking at things, the way you have, encouraging as a Radha Saradi for all these people is amazing, sir. These are unfortunately the social media, the branding companies which give importance to these state of art, they call it, though there is no guarantee for it. Yours is really flawed, and these are the basic innovations which can only turn the society into a better living earth, right? Green revolution. I think you are on that embarkment. Amazing, sir, at your dedication to encourage the actual innovators to produce product not out of the heart, not for a commercial reason, is something very, very great. Normally, another thing which you have proven is that qualification should not be the criteria for innovation. Most important is the heart for innovation, which all these people have. And like Suren, Sitaram, Divakar is saying, it'll be more proud for us. It'll be a privilege for us to interact and bring your innovators to bringing a change in the society. We will get in touch with you and see what we can do, sir. And thank you very much. And we wish you a long life to make the farmers a better living. And we wish farmers a better life for their heart out innovations. Thank you very much.
There is, thank you, Praveen Garu. In fact, there is one interesting announcement is there. Is Anil Garu is there in the call? Anil Garu?
Yeah, Divakar.
Sir, Anil Garu, there is one program which we wanted to do related to economic development. Can you please share with us, sir? We wanted to take it up, in fact, put across to all Rotarians and take it up. Because we are talking about the subject, we wanted that to share, in fact.
Yeah. Just give me a moment. Am I audible?
Yeah, you are audible.
Yeah. 16th October is World Food Day. And as you all know, October is designated as the month of economic and community development in Rotary. Our club has been doing excellent work in the field of economic and community development. And we are also, thanks to Sitaram, we are doing a lot of work in the villages also through his NGO. So we want to take this opportunity to recognize the farmers who are producing food for us in the best possible way, without using fertilizers, pesticides, and chemicals, and producing climate resilient crops, eco-friendly crops. So we want to award them award on behalf of Rotary. So we want to use the opportunity, World Food Day, for this. On October 16th, we want to do this. We are working on the logistics of it in identifying the farmers. Sitaram is working on identifying the farmers who have been working on this cultivating of climate resilient crops. So by tomorrow or Tuesday, it will be ready, and we would be designing the awards and we'll be sending it across to the farmers. The same way we did for the teachers award. Though we want to do it in person, in a good big gathering, and to motivate the farmers, the current situation, we don't want to take risk by having a bigger meeting. So we want to do this meeting on a virtual platform. So 16th October, please mark all your calendars. It's a Friday evening. Mostly it will be between 6 to 7, and it will be a very interesting program. It will be a Rotary Economic and Community Development Award for the environment friendly farmers. Thank you.
Thank you, Suren Garu. Thank you so much. And today's vital statistics, we have around overall 32 Rotarians, ANATs and guests, Rotractors, everybody has joined. Thank you so much for that. And now I adjourn the meeting. We'll raise for national anthem.
President garu start cheyacha? एक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता, पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल वंग, विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा, तव शुभ नामे जागे, तव शुभ आशीष मागे, गाहे तव जय गाथा, जन गण मंगल अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता, जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे जय जय हे। जय हिंद।
तो थोड़ा कोई से बात कर रहा है क्या?
దుర్గా ప్రసాద్ గారు సార్, సార్ మాకు ఎప్పుడు రమ్మంటారు సార్? ఎప్పుడు అపాయింట్మెంట్ ఇస్తారు? ఓకే సార్, థ్యాంక్ యూ. సో వస్తాం సార్, ఒక రోజు వచ్చి కలుస్తాం సార్ మీకు.
గారు ఒక చిన్న అనౌన్స్మెంట్, నేను
Hyderabad
గ్రూప్
now.
క్రియేట్
Coming
చేసేసాను.
back, through Sitaram, I'll try to contact you.
Yes. Durga Prasad garu, good evening sir. Good afternoon. Ramakrishna andi ikkada.
Ramakrishna.
Yeah, I'm president for the Cantonment Secunderabad.
Cantonment Secunderabad club president sir, Ramakrishna garu.
Yes. చాలా సంతోషం అండి, బాగుంది మీ టాపిక్ అది.
Thank you అండి.
We want to get connected with you also. Can I have your number?
Yeah, నేను చాట్ లో పెడుతున్నానండి ఇప్పుడే.
Please.
సీతారాం గారు, ఇది మీన్ వైల్ మీరు ఏదో చెప్దాం అనుకున్నారు, చెప్పండి సార్.
నేను గ్రూప్ క్రియేట్ చేశాను సార్. ఆ గ్రూప్ లో మీరు, సూరన్ గారు, అనిల్, మై సెల్ఫ్ అండ్ ఎనీవన్ కెన్ జాయిన్ ఆన్ దట్. From coordination between Durga Prasad garu and to the club, so that సూరన్ గారు చెప్పినట్టుగా మనకి ప్రాజెక్ట్ చేద్దాం అనుకున్న దానికి ఫర్దర్ దాన్ని ముందుకు తీసుకెళ్ళడానికి ఐల్ కోఆర్డినేట్. సో నేను వారితో కోఆర్డినేట్ చేసి టేక్అవుట్ టైమ్ అండ్ దెన్ ఈ లోపల ఇంటర్నల్ గా మనం కూడా అసలు బికాస్ దర్ సో మెనీ ఇన్నోవేషన్స్, సో మెనీ వేస్ ఆఫ్ డూ దిస్. సో ఒక కన్క్లూజన్ కి వచ్చిన తర్వాత అక్కడికి వారి దగ్గరికి వెళ్ళి కూర్చొని దెన్ విల్ టేక్ ఇట్ ఫర్దర్ తీసుకెళ్దాం నా అభిప్రాయం. బట్ వీ కెన్ ఆఫ్లైన్ ఆ గ్రూప్ ద్వారా మనము వీ కెన్ ఇంటరాక్ట్ డైరెక్ట్లీ విత్ దుర్గా ప్రసాద్ గారు. యూ కెన్ పుష్ నోట్స్, యూ కెన్, అండ్ ఈజ్ ఆల్వేస్ అవైలబుల్ ఆన్ మొబైల్ అండ్ యూ డోంట్ హెసిటేట్. ఈవెన్ సమ్ టైమ్స్ నేను రాత్రి 10:30కి నేను అంటుంటాను, సార్ నాకు ఓపిక అయిపోయింది, నేను మాట్లాడలేను, రేపు మాట్లాడతాను అని. సో సచ్ ఎనర్జెటిక్ మ్యాన్, 10:30 కూడా యాక్సెస్ లోకి వస్తారు ఆయన. సో మనం విల్ టేక్ ఇట్ ఫార్వర్డ్. దుర్గా ప్రసాద్ గారు, ఖచ్చితంగా మనం ఏదైతే అనుకున్నామో నిన్న, నాకు తెలిసి మీకు సూరన్ గారి రూపంలోనే మీకు ముందుకు వచ్చింది వ్యవహారము. అండ్ సూరన్ గారు తీసుకున్నారంటే ఇందా నేను చెప్పినట్టుగా ఆయన ఏది చిన్నగా పట్టుకోడు, ఏది పట్టుకున్నా కూడా బలంగా ముందుకు తీసుకెళ్తారు, వదలరు ఆయన. సో మనము ఈ డైలాగ్ ని ముందుకు తీసుకెళ్దాం దుర్గా ప్రసాద్ గారు. తప్పకుండా మేమందరం మీతో ఉన్నాం. మీ ఇన్నోవేటర్ కి మనము నిలబడదాం, మనందరం కలిసి. మనం నిలబడటం కంటే మీ ఇన్నోవేటర్ తో మనందరం కలిసి నిలబడదాం. అండ్ విల్ సీ దట్ నేషన్ బిల్డ్, ఇండియా ఫస్ట్ తీసుకుందాం. ఇన్నోవేషన్ లో ఇండియా ఫస్ట్ ని తీసుకుందాం, ఎస్పెషల్లీ ఇన్ ద రూరల్ ఇన్నోవేషన్ రాదర్ ఇన్ ద ఐటీ ఇన్నోవేషన్ కాకుండా. So with this, thank you. I'm sorry, my statements ఏమైనా ఎవరికైనా ఇబ్బంది అనిపిస్తే క్షమించండి.
ఏం లేదు, మోటివేటింగ్ నో ప్రాబ్లం, నో ప్రాబ్లం, మోటివేటింగ్, వెరీ
అంటే
మోటివేటింగ్.
మా అనిల్ కోపం వస్తుంది, ఐటీలో ఉన్నారు కదా. సారీ అనిల్.
మీటింగ్ అయిపోయింది, మనం ఏమైనా మాట్లాడుకోవచ్చు ఇప్పుడు.
ఏమైనా మాట్లాడుకోవచ్చా?
నో ఫార్మాలిటీ,
నో ఫార్మాలిటీ కదా. అయితే థ్యాంక్ యూ. అనిల్ అప్పుడే అడిగేశాడు ఆ నివారణ నాకు పంపించు అని. దుర్గాప్రసాద్ గారు అప్పుడే మీ వీడియోకి డిమాండ్ మొదలైపోయింది, పంపించడం మొదలు పెట్టాము. లెట్స్ సీ, మన ముందుకు తీసుకెళ్దాం దుర్గాప్రసాద్ గారు. అండ్ థ్యాంక్స్ టు సూర్యన్, అనిల్ అండ్ దివాకర్ గారు, కమల్జీ, ఆల్ దట్ వి విల్ టేక్ దిస్ ఇన్నోవేటర్స్ టు నెక్స్ట్ లెవెల్ పాసిబుల్ ఎక్స్టెంట్.
అంటే ఇన్నోవేషన్స్ లో ఇక్కడ 2 రకాలు ఉన్నాయి. ఒకటి ఇన్నోవేషన్ ఫర్ ఇన్నోవేషన్ సేక్, అంటే వాళ్ళు దానికి అవసరమైంది కానీ దాన్ని స్కేలప్ చేయలేరు, దానికి అంత డిమాండ్ కూడా ఉండదు. లాజిస్టిక్స్ వర్క్ అవుతాయి, కొన్నిటికి ఉన్నాయి. మనం అందరం లైక్ మైండెడ్ పీపుల్, సర్వీస్ ఓరియంటెడ్ ఉన్నప్పుడు మనం ప్రయారిటైజ్ చేస్తాం. ఏది ఇప్పుడు మీకు జస్ట్ నిన్నే సీతారాం మాట్లాడుతుంటే, సార్ ఆ పార్టీని అన్నది పెరిగిపోయి ఒక దీంట్లో అసలు పంటంతా తీయలేకపోయాడు సార్, దాన్ని వదిలేసాడు అని చెప్పాడు. దానికి 25 lakhs గ్రాంట్ ఇస్తామని వాళ్ళే చెప్పారండి. దానికి 6 lakhs ఇచ్చారండి. ఇస్తే సీతారాం అన్నారు, సార్ ఇదేంటి సార్ 6 lakhs ఎలా సరిపోతుంది అని. అదే మరి అట్లాగ ఉంది అని అన్నాం. బట్ మనం ఏదైతే అనుకున్నామో ప్రయారిటైజ్ చేద్దామండి, మనం అందరం కలిసి కూర్చున్నామండి. ఏ దీనికి కామన్ మ్యాన్కి, అంటే ఊర్లో ఉండే వాళ్ళకి, నేచర్కి ఏమి చెయ్యొచ్చో వాటిల్లో కనుక ప్రయారిటీ సెక్టర్గా పెట్టుకుంటే అది ఇంకా మనం సొసైటీకి ఇంకా బాగా చేసినట్టు అవుతుంది. రోటరీ క్లబ్ హైదరాబాద్ బెస్ట్, సికింద్రాబాద్ ఆర్ ఎనీవన్, మీరు ఒక రోల్ మోడల్ ఫర్ ద ఎంటైర్ రోటరీ ఇంటర్నేషనల్లో మీరు వచ్చేటట్టుగా మాకు చేతనైనంత అంతా మేము చేస్తాం. ఆఫర్ ఇచ్చినందుకు చాలా థ్యాంక్స్ అండి. సార్ పోరూరు గారు మీరు మ్యూట్ చేశారు, మాకు వినపడట్లేదు, మీరు మ్యూట్ లో ఉంది.
సారీ సార్, దుర్గాప్రసాద్ గారు, రోటరీకి కావాల్సింది ఏంటంటే సస్టైనబిలిటీ సార్.
మీరు మా ప్రెజెంటేషన్ మస్ట్ చూస్తే అదే బ్రింగింగ్ అబెండెన్స్. మాకు చారిటీ ఊరికినే ఇస్తే నరేగా మాదిరి అవుతుందండి.
అదే సో కాబట్టి
ఏ మనుషులు చేస్తే మనకి మనుషులు దొరకరా అంటున్నారు, మరి నిరుద్యోగం అంటున్నారు, ఎందుకండి?
అదే
అందరినీ బద్దకస్తులను తయారు చేస్తున్నాం కదా.
డెఫినెట్గా. సో కాబట్టి సస్టైనబుల్ ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ ఆర్ ఆల్ రోటరీ విల్ డెఫినెట్లీ సపోర్ట్. I will once we work on the Sitaram gar and all create the project report, sir, I will take it up with all the international partner. We'll do at least one project. 2021 July we will work on filing one global grant.
Thank you very much.
Okay,
thank you Suren garu.
Yeah,
Divakar garu. దివాకర్ గారు, కెన్ వి ఆఫ్?
వెళ్ళిపోయారా? ఉన్నారా?
వెళ్ళిపోయినట్టున్నారు.
వెళ్ళిపోయారు.
దుర్గాప్రసాద్ గారు, నేను గ్రూప్ క్రియేట్ చేసేసాను. మనము వి విల్ కంటిన్యూ ద డైలాగ్ త్రూ దట్ గ్రూప్ అండ్ దెన్ ఒక 2-3 రోజుల్లోనే మిమ్మల్ని వీళ్ళందరి టైమింగ్ కూడా తీసుకొని నేను మీతో కోఆర్డినేట్ చేస్తాను. మనము కలిసి మీతో కలిసి విల్ టేక్ ద ఫార్వర్డ్, ఇమీడియట్ గా తీసుకెళ్తాం సార్ ఈ డైలాగ్ ఫార్వర్డ్. ఐఎమ్ వెరీ సీరియస్ ఆన్ దిస్ అండ్ సూర్యన్ గారు కూడా ఉన్నారు కాబట్టి ఇంకా విల్ టేక్ ఇట్ ఫార్వర్డ్ తప్పకుండా. థ్యాంక్ యూ దుర్గాప్రసాద్ గారు, సమయం ఇచ్చి మీరు వచ్చినందుకు. అండ్ థ్యాంక్స్ టు దేశాయ్ సాబ్ అండ్ సూర్యన్ సాబ్, ఆల్ రెస్ట్ అదర్ మెంబర్స్. థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్, థ్యాంక్ యూ. విత్ దిస్ విల్ ఆఫ్. రైట్ సార్.